Hi y'all, welcome back to AstroMotivation. My name is JupiterJames, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little encouragement and inspiration per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly what the universe wanted from us. And it is with that language that we were able to look at our birth charts and understand exactly the assignments we've been given. That way we got to our dreams further and faster. And so I'm just here behind this camera and on YouTube to remind you of the innate gifts that you already have and that you already know. That way we get to our dreams further and faster. And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today we're gonna get into Moon in the 5th house. Now, Moon in the 5th house is gonna give me someone who is emotionally fulfilled when they are out on the town and having fun. You are gonna be someone that is also emotionally fulfilled by being in romantic relationships and dating and having dates lined up. But before we unpack that deep aspect, let's go ahead and separate the aspects. That way we're not confined to just Moon in the 5th house. You know, if we really want to get into reading charts and understanding the language of the universe, we have to be able to separate each aspect and learn each one. And the best way to do that is to learn about yourself. But that way when we see Moon playing out in the world, we can go, okay, that's giving Moon energy. And then when we see the 5th house playing out, we can go, okay, that's giving very much 5th house energy, you know? So with Moon, as an astrologer, for me, the Moon is always gonna show me the emotional fortitude of the person. It's going to show me where this person is going to be emotionally fulfilled, where this person is looking for emotional fulfillment. What area of life is this person looking for emotional fulfillment? It's going to show me how this person is comforted or finds comfort. It's also going to show me the relationship between you and your mother, how your mother trained you and the style and the flavor that she trained you to receive emotions, and how now you express your emotions. That's going to come from your relationship with your mother. And the Moon is going to show me this depending on where the Moon is placed at and where it's sitting under within your birth chart. Okay, so yeah, now with the 5th house is the fun house. You know, this is where things get fun and interesting. This is the house in our chart where we all love. It's all about relationships, as far as like your dating life and you going out on the town and you calling up your friends. And like when I think of 5th house, I just think of like I'm calling up the guys, I'm calling up the girls, and we're pre-gaming and we're getting ready and we're about to go out on the town and we're about to have a night. Like that's 5th house energy. 5th house energy is ruled by Leo and the sun. You know, this is the fun, joyful aspect of our chart. It's the things that we like to do in our life. It's our hobbies, our creativity, our dating life, and the romantic partners that we love to seek after and go after. And the flavor in which our dating life will take place, okay? So what happens when we throw Moon into the 5th house? Moon in the 5th house is going to mean that you are emotionally fulfilled and emotionally seeking comfort in the area of fun and going out and having fun with the friends. You love a good night out. If you ever want to blow off steam, you just need a night out. Go out, have some drinks with the girls, have some drinks with the guys, and you are a-okay. Like that for you is where you find emotional fulfillment. You also find emotional fulfillment in showcasing your creativity, in creating something, by you creating something and showcasing it, whether it be whatever your hobby it is. It could be singing, acting, dancing, whatever that emotional attachment to your creativity is. By you showcasing it and doing it and cultivating it and focusing on it, that brings you emotional fulfillment. You feel very emotionally connected to the things you want to create in this life and your hobbies and your interests. You are very emotionally connected to the nights that you want to go out and have, or the dates that you want. Another thing as well is that you are also emotionally fulfilled by going on dates and keeping up a good romantic life. Like if I'm sure you are probably someone that you just get comfort when you get a Tinder notification. When you get a Tinder or Hinge notification, or there's a date lined up, you're like, oh, okay, everything's all right in my world. I'm good. No, everything's good. I got a date lined up on Friday. No, I got a date lined up on Saturday. What do you mean? Like everything's good. I'm living. I'm peachy. You know, you are someone that is emotionally fulfilled by a good dating life. Now, when you are in relationships, or when you are in relationships, you are going to want things between you and that partner to be very emotional, and you're going to want to be very deep and emotionally healing with that person. You are also going to go after people who have mothering energy. This gives me the energy of a guy that probably likes to date people that remind him of his mom, you know, or vice versa. You're gonna be a girl that goes after guys that give you a sense of family or protection about them, especially when it comes to your emotions. You are going to want to only go after people who can get on that level of emotional safety with you. If you feel that you can be emotionally safe with the person that you're dating, that's the one for you. That's the people that you're gonna seek out. And you're also going to, now, your 5th house with the moon in it is also gonna fluctuate. You know, sometimes you'll notice that some days your friends and the people that you always go out with, they're like, no, we don't wanna go out. No, we're good. And it's gonna be a season or 2 or 3 weeks where they don't want to go out, and you're like, oh my god, wait, why do my friends not want to go out? Like, what's going on? Like, my dating life is so stale. What's going on? Like, nobody wants to date me. Like, and then there's other times where you're going out and you're always out, and it's just like you don't even know your name from your shoe, and you're just like, what is going on? Because I'm always out. I've got dates lined up. The friends want to go out. We're going out. We're having drinks. We're having fun. We're doing this. We're doing that. And it's up and down, right? Because that can waver. Like, the moon is the fastest luminary within our solar system, and so sometimes you are going to feel like things are picking up and everything's okay, and like you're getting a lot of suitors, you're getting a lot of potential love partners that want to date you, and you're getting a lot of these things, and you're getting a lot of creative insights that you feel very creatively charged for, and that you want to showcase and bring to the table, and you feel very creative and very artistic. And then there are other times, just as quick, it could be from week to week, literally, that then all of a sudden nothing, it's dry. It's like you couldn't pay somebody to go on a date with you. You're just like, wait, what is going on? Like, just last week everybody was trying to go on a date with me, and now this week nobody wants to even go out or have fun. What is that about? Like, it's just, it wavers, you know. It's up and down. It's really up and down, and it's on the end of each spectrum. It's never gonna just be like in the middle. It's either it's always up or it's just really down, and it wavers from week to week, season to season. And that's just because the moon is a very wavering energy. It's like the tides of the ocean. It goes up and down, and that's what the moon rules, the tides of the ocean. But I would say with this placement, you could be someone that, by way of your creativity, right? By way of you showing your artistry, by way of you giving your fun, you could be someone that, by you just having fun, you could be very nurturing for other people. I'm sure when you're out, your friends say, oh my god, you're just such a healing presence for us. Like, you just make us feel so good. You could be the best host. You could be somebody that, when you are having fun, because you feel so good, you pass that feel good energy to others, and people just feel good in your aura and in your wake. By way of your creativity and the artistry that you bring, you could heal others emotionally. You could uplift people. You could be someone that, when you show the thing that you show, whether it be your singing or your art or the book that you wrote or the YouTube video that you created, you could be someone that, when you showcase it, people go, oh my god, wow, that really helped me through a really hard time. Wow, that really, you saw into the depths of my emotions, and that really helped me. That really helped me. You know, you could really help and support by way of your creativity. You could be very creative in the way that you help people. This could give me someone like a school teacher, right? You could be a school teacher by you having fun in your classroom, right? Your kids come to you and they say, oh my god, like, I learned so well because you just want to have fun. Like, when you have fun, I'm able to receive these things, and by you having fun with us, Mr. or Mrs. whatever your last name is as a school teacher, by that way I feel seen, I feel heard in your classroom. You emotionally fulfill me. You could have children that are going to be very attracted to your energy, that are very your children are going to be people who are also like that. They're going to be very nurturing for others. But yeah, I would really recommend going into a field or doing something with your creativity that heals and nurtures other people, And yeah, if this sounds like you, can you let me know if this sounds like you? Write down below if any of this is resonating for you. If it does, can you write down the sign that your moon in the 5th house is in, okay? Because remember, this is a general video and everything may not land. And so if you want like me to really key into what you could be experiencing, write down the sign that your moon in the 5th house is in, and I'll write back what you could be experiencing with the moon in the 5th house, okay? But also check in my descriptions from time to time, you know, because there's no way possible that I could get all of my channeling and all of my insights to these placements. And sometimes I'll cut off these videos, right? I'll cut off these videos, and just as quick as I cut off the video and inside, I'll go, oh my God, that was moon in the 5th house. Yes, why couldn't I channel that during the video? And it's just because that's just the way life is. You know, there's no way that I could get all of the information of moon in the 5th house in this little, you know, 12, 13 minute video. There's just no way possible. But check in my descriptions, because what I like to do is I'll put in my descriptions, you know, I'll update what you could be experiencing with this placement as these things come to me over time. And yeah, if you would also like me to do a different placement within your chart, just let me know and I will get that up and running for you. But I really do hope that this video gave you some clarity and some insight and some encouragement into your unique placement. You know, with moon in the 5th house, you could be someone that really helps people on an emotional level by way of you just having fun and showcasing your creative talents and your gifts and you just expressing yourself. So really lean into that. Really lean into that all you got to do is have fun, and you can be a very big healing force for others. And yeah, lean into your creativity, because that can also emotionally fulfill you in this life. And don't be afraid to show the things that you have, because with moon here, sometimes although you are emotionally connected to these things, you may want to keep these things hidden. You may want to keep these things to yourself, whether it be your artistry or the things you like or the things you create. You may want to keep these things hidden, but try to give them, because when you do give them away, you'll see that, wow, people are very comforted by it, just as you are comforted by it. And you will be someone that people clap for and go, oh my God, thank you for showing me this. Like that painting that you made really just helped me out of a dark time. That song you wrote really helped me out of a dark time. So yeah, I will see y'all in the next video, and I hope y'all have a great day. Love you. Bye.